Well, I've invited Kimberly onto the panel, and I know Kimberly is a passionate advocate. So I'm going to wait for her to pop up here on screen. And I, want her to share with us here tonight the passion that drives her. The passion that drives her. She did personally $27,000 in personal sales, getting these products into families' homes and into people's bodies to create that transformation, to create that permanent, lasting change. So first of all, I want to congratulate you, Kimberly. Say how proud I am of you for your incredible achievement. And I want to give you the floor to talk a few moments, because you are one of the most passionate people that I know about this. And it really just exudes out and it's contagious. So just share a little bit about your love for helping people and love for these products.
Well, thank you so much, Amy, and thank you to Dave, and thank you to Debbie and Amelia, and really our customer service, right? All of these friends, and truly to my team. And Jody Agata came in and scooped up me, and just like all these people, and Cindy Kelly, and all of the most amazing people. Ian, it's like all the people that support me. It's just no wonder why this happened, but it's been, I was plant-based since I was 10 years old, and I'll be 44 in January, which is so amazing because I feel like I don't really know. The last like week or two, I've been sleeping probably about 5 hours or so. And then just like doing this. And like Amy was saying in the very beginning, who has time to eat? Like our nutrition that we share has the amount of 6 superfood salads. So thankfully, when you start sharing this food, I mean, it's the most important thing. Like I always say, it's almost like, did they know that they needed to make this food in order for us to be able to share it? And like the way that life goes once you start doing this wholeheartedly. But I've been thinking about like what to share, but I've been looking for a superfood company for over like 15 years. So the quality and the grace and the goodness that we have. And even the first time that we met in person, it was like, I knew that this was my place. I remember asking if we could switch some capsules that weren't totally plant-based into the veggie caps. And that was 4 years ago almost. And Amy was just like, yeah, I think it's perfect timing. And so really everything is just this magic synchronistic situation that every single day I just really allow myself to be in alignment, and the food allows us the fortitude. Like my girls, Joy, Light, and Natalie, some of my builders, like this has given people fortitude that nothing else out there has. And I always say, if there was something better, that's what I'd be sharing. So there's nothing better that's out there, else I'd be sharing it. And I would say, thank you so much for everything. And I would be doing that because the integrity of what I know and what you all share and what you offer for us to have, it's the most incredible food on this planet. And like our owner, David Sandoval says, there's only 1% of clean food left on this planet. And we are so fortunate to be able to do this for people and to be able to share this with people and to be able to eat this ourselves. And so we become so fearless and so in alignment every single day. I mean, it's been 4 years now and I eat Purium all day long. Sometimes I'll eat an apple from my friend's orchard, but that's it. And then a little bit of veggies at night. And I've never been the way I have now. And so I just thank you so much. And I love you so much. And I'm so happy that I get to be with you, even in a screen. It's so fabulous.
Oh, well, that's awesome. I love your share. I love your passion. I know you're also a person that's very passionate about the environment. You live in a beautiful place. and, value the clean air. And, here at Purium, we value the environment. We transform lives in the area of physical health, and we want to do our part to transform the environment as well and be part of the solution. So we set out to put our most popular packaging, our most popular products in home compostable packaging. And I'm so proud to say we've saved over 100,000 pounds of plastic from going into landfills. So how does that make you feel to be able to represent a company that also puts its, I don't know, money where its mouth is? I don't know if that's the right saying, but walks the walk here with this environmental stewardship as well.
It's incredible, Amy. I mean, to know that what we're doing, I mean, there's a lot of times that I won't buy things just because of the packaging. And if there is a little treat that's different that I'm having than our food, then sometimes I'll call that company and be like, I really like your product. I like your little bar or something like that. But like, it's not compostable. And that you have taken everything and not, it hasn't been easy. Sometimes people get packages that are hurt and that are exploded, or that there's a little tear or something. And so I know that we care so much. Purium cares so much about the planet that we're willing to do whatever it takes to make that happen. And I just realized, like, today is Earth Day, right? Like it's Earth Day in that we get to be doing this today. What is
I think it might be World Vegan Day.
World Vegan Day. I'm sorry.
World Vegan Day. Yeah, I think Earth Day is in April.
Sorry, I knew it
but
was.
You know what? Every day is Earth Day, right?
Every day is Earth Day.
Count our blessings
Yeah.
for this beautiful planet we're on.
Yes, but it's even more amazing to think that today is World Vegan Day, and to know that, like, that was what really helped me trust that you care so much. And there's something really special about being aware of what the animals are going through. And I help more people now add plant-based things. Years ago, I used to be a very adamant, like, vegan person and really exposing a lot of things. But I realized that I'd rather meet people where they're at in order to be of service to multiple people instead of just a few. And so I know that we are changing people's way of eating without having to be a very forceful thing. And my whole way of being, and why I even double ranked, I feel, and why my team is growing so much, is there's an allowance. And so we, at some time, it might just shift on some level for people, and the body is being nourished with our superfoods so much that you never know, things might fall away that don't serve anymore. So
absolutely. We call it subtraction by addition, is actually like a principle we talk about when you consume an ultimate lifestyle transformation or you're on daily core 4. Sometimes these comfort foods or these things that we think we have to have, we suddenly don't have to have when we're feeling nourished. You've experienced that? I think that's what you're talking about just now, right?
Yeah, I have quite a few people that, when they start, it's like, oh, I have to eat meat like 3 times a day, else I just wither away. And I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. And one particular, my dear friend Michael, I'll give him a shout out because I love him so much. And he was a man that needed to eat meat 3 times a day because he works out and he runs. And he now is living like I do with Purium all day long, working out even. I mean, he eats little munchies throughout the day too, but it's not like there has to be a ton of animal protein, and he feels amazing. And it's a miracle. So we're helping so many things happen.
Awesome. Well, great. Well, we are so proud the way that we can transform the lives of physical health, transform the environment. And now let's talk about transforming lives in the area of financial health with this incredible business opportunity that we have here. Now, we have this incredible compensation plan. It's kind of a two-faceted kind of thing. And Kimberly, you are taking advantage of both sides of it. One side is kind of like an affiliate plan. When you make a true and authentic product like recommendation, you give your gift code out, you're going to earn 20 to 25%. Now, when I said Kimberly personally sold $27,000 in customer sales, she was using that side of the plan. So I'm going to let you guys do the math on that, but that's pretty incredible. So Kimberly, we used to call you the K Club Queen. You were always winning the K Clubs. And, I know you've really leaned into that through your Purium career. So, talk a little bit about that affiliate referral side of the plan.
Well, I mean, it's very, it's super lucrative if you really do share, but I believe that how this happens is really living it so wholeheartedly with myself that I'm able to really walk people through quite a large experience of our superfoods. And there's even when I first started, we had a system called the 40-day ultimate lifestyle transformation. And back then I even turned it into just a month's supply. Like I did that way before we had our now. So I was like, just do 2 shakes a day, eat your aminos every day, and all of this. And then I started living it. And this is how I share with everyone. And, it's like the more we consume all of this and the more we live this lifestyle fully, the easier it is to be able to invite others to do the same. We are the example. I am the example of how I share these products. And the things that I share with people, it's like I'm not asking anybody to do anything that I don't do personally. So I'm adding all these different beautiful things. And if, I usually just say to people like, well, how much can you invest in your health and in your wellness journey? How much can you invest in this self-love system that we're going to plug you into, and to really help people see that this is a long journey of self-care. It's not about a quick fix. It's not about a quick cleanse at all. This is something that I guide people into in just a really gentle, easy way, and really to tell the brain, like, we're not cleansing. You don't have to remove anything. You can just keep adding these beautiful things and see what happens. And then after a while, people are just like, I don't want this thing anymore. I don't want that. And I'm like, fabulous. That's
awesome. That is great. Well, you've been so successful at that side of the plan, and you're incredibly successful at the other side of the plan at building a team, going out and finding like-minded individuals that are passionate about helping others and, helping others win. Now, what I love about our compensation plan is it's a fully leveraged network marketing, 8-9 levels deep, building a team. And, you have done just that, and you are ascending, through the ranks, and it's so exciting to see. So talk a little bit about how it feels when you see your team achieving and you can help your team win.
I mean, that's been like in the beginning, my why was helping the planet, helping the animals, helping all of this. And then all the people started coming. And then I was like, oh, my why is to create systems so that these beautiful, precious people can do as much as they can in a similar way to myself. And so how can I cultivate systems that they can just plug right into? And luckily we do. I mean, the company itself has the systems of, we have different promotions that really help people just if we plug right into them. But I've really done it, and I've made a website, and I've really had this system too of really pre-paving people to learn about the business in a way that I didn't do in the beginning. And that's why suddenly, all of a sudden, something different is happening now, because in the past it was more like, oh, like maybe you want to do this business, or maybe you should join us. It's amazing. And now it's like, let's educate you. Let's have you know exactly where you're putting your foot next. Let's roll out this red carpet of goodness so that you can have a depth of understanding of what you're stepping into. And it might be a little bit different than what some say, but I really like to have people be in a space where they can look and see the vision and then step into, and then we upgrade after they've had a little bit of superfoods in them and we've cleansed a little bit. You know, the world is pretty toxic right now, and these superfoods change your cellular makeup. And so that's what's happening. And the people on my team that are thriving the very most are 100% in this system of self-care and self-love. And all of these superfoods are just, they are all thriving, and they are allowing their bodies to resonate in a way that they know that they're born for. And so I'm just so I'm so excited to know that my builders are, they're going to be where I am soon enough. And it's going to be the most magical experience of this lifetime to know that many of us that have been maybe working since we were like 11 and 12 years old and working nonstop since I was like 15 years old can take a breath, maybe for the first time in your life, in a financial way, in a time where most people are struggling in a way that is, it's just so disheartening to me. And for me too, this is a time where I can actually give to other people in a way that I've never been able to do before. And so, you know, it's incredible. And all I know is I will do anything to help all of my people have this happen for themselves as well. So it's really great. It's the most priceless gift that we, in the beginning, you don't know how priceless it is for most people. It's like you can't really know exactly how beautiful this gift is that we're providing right now. But you know, as you go through this roller coaster ride of grace and nutrition, something happens and you find your people and you resonate with the most beautiful people on this planet, and they come in and I get to introduce them to the most beautiful people like Amy and Dave and all of my team. And it's a dream. It's like I hear Melissa Hanson saying all the time, it's my dream job. And it's a dream come true on so many levels. So I just like, I wish I could come and like do more for you throughout the day, but we have to do our work.
Well, you're amazing. And, you know, if anyone is hearing about Purium for the first time here tonight, we want you to get back with the person who invited you on to this Zoom. And Kimberly called it a gift. You know, I call it a hand selection. Like it wasn't just an invitation. It really was a thought out, purposeful, come join me. Let's get in business together. Let's change lives for the better together and be financially rewarded for that. Let's come into an environment where we can set our own schedule. We can really work from anywhere, that you can get a little service on this or get Wi-Fi on your laptop. You know, let's create that time freedom, and let's have a business where we're not exchanging hours for dollars. So Kimberly, talk quickly. I know earlier in your life, you were a very busy and successful hair stylist. And, you know, I'm going to assume you got paid when you had scissors in your hand, or you were coloring or doing something. And how does it feel now, juxtaposed, where orders are coming in the middle of the night, or maybe orders are coming in when you're having self-care, going for a swim or exercising?
Right. Well, I love my swimming. And so I always say like the only time I'm not available is if my earplugs are in. And I was just sharing actually with my dad, like even one of my highest paying clients lately, they would drive, I live in Denver and she lived in Wyoming, and I charged her $350 to do her short hair. And that seemed like a lot of money. But just the other day, I made $320 in 17 minutes, you know? And so this was a long relationship I have with this person. Like they trust me and they understand. And I've been having these superfoods come in. But when you start to think of the leverage of And for me, I had been doing hair for 27 years, which is neat because that customer sales was 27,000. So I've been doing hair for 27 years. My body has a lot of things going on in it. And luckily, I don't have to stand over people holding my arms up in the air. And, just really standing all day is really not what you're supposed to do your whole entire life. So I'm so thankful that I can do this. And I'm actually attracting hairdressers to do this work with me. And I'm so thankful because very few hairdressers are supposed to be doing hair until their late 50s, 60s, and things like that. So I knew about probably 15 years ago that I would leave hairdressing to do a network marketing company. And it took me a while to find you all. My third network marketing company was a superfoods company. And then I've been through many more after that. And I learned a lot in order to get to where I am right now. So I'm super thankful for all the lessons, and it's amazing, amazing.
Well, incredible. You are doing an incredible job sharing this message, transforming lives. And, we have an incredible offer going on right now that if you are interested in joining us, becoming a brand partner, joining the Purium family, we are so ready for you. If you make an investment in your health, and you get one of our feature packages, most people are getting the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation or the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation plus Performance. If you're working out as well, we are going to give you the business absolutely free. And that is typically $199 value. So with the investment in your health, we're going to give you that investment in the business, and you're going to get the tools, the support, the training that you need to be successful in this business. So Kimberly, are you using that as an introduction? You can also use this on upgrade. If you are a customer and you've purchased the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation, through the next month, you can upgrade and become a brand partner at no charge as well. So are you using this incredible offer to build your network and your business?
100%. And really, I've found, at least for myself and my team, and the way that I've watched people now for the last 4 years, I've really learned that it feels really good, like I shared a moment ago, to really have people feel nurtured and wonderful about these superfoods, and then educate them and help them understand what the fast start bonuses are, and help them understand what the ultimate business transformation is. And instead of instantly like pressing that button to say like, oh, you should just be a builder right now, I learned that that type of pressure and that type of like need to have things go really quick, I'm looking for longevity for my people. Like I'm looking for them to start learning that moment. Like if they are interested in the business right when they first sign up, perfect. We're going to start educating them right then and there, but they will do the upgrade as we go down the road just a little bit, just because then there's no pushing, there's no pulling, there's no surprises. I ask people to shadow me for at least a week and learn the value of what that free business is, because a lot of times people, like when something is free, they don't value it as much. And so to me, this is so priceless, the opportunity of what we are offering for people to come in and start to feel the culture and to start feeling just the excitement and like the warmth of our company and the people in it. And then they come on our team call on Saturday and they get to meet my team, and we introduce ourselves, and I have my team members tell their stories, and there's something really, really precious about it. And it's shifted this pressure to get builders. It's really just an invitation to start loving themselves and to start adding these superfoods. And then the knowing that the journey that we are starting to go on, and to really be able to explain it with a detailed understanding, because there's so much to learn and there's so many amazing things to share. And so I've really loved using that upgrade. I just think it's worth that little moment of pause and education and really cultivating an amazing foundation, because we're laying a foundation to build a huge, huge mansion on. And for me, if I just upgrade, like if I just sign up someone instantly, it's kind of like possibly building on sand. And so I wish for everyone to have a very solid foundation of knowing, and then when they are ready, they have all their people, and it just makes sense. And we had our woman, Marissa, she triple ranked in her first month because she completely plugged into the whole system. She utilized all the UBTs. She got her 12 people. And that is what our culture is about. We're not here to push. We're not here to stress. We're here to be in allowance and in love, and just allow grace to just bring in more people. There's this beautiful woman that found me on Facebook, and it's just, and I just reach out to people and say, I know that we're here because magic has brought us together. And that's how I start every single conversation. And if that's in alignment with them, then we're going to rule the world together. And if not, that's okay. I'm not worried about anything. Actually, you've made it really simple to have zero fear in a time where people are riddled with fear. There is no fear. You join this mission with us, all of your fear can be washed away. It's a fully new system to plug into of self-love, self-care, and with a company that has so much integrity. It's incredible. And so, yeah, I really love to show people how blessed they will be in order to like see what it looks like, because you say to people, you're going to come on to calls, and there's education and all of this goodness that we offer when you do upgrade for the business. And I don't wish to have any surprises. I really love to pre-pave people. I feel like we were talking about that even in our call just not too long ago. The more that we allow people to have a knowing of what's coming, then people's nervous systems are at ease. And that's not normal nowadays. So anyway, I don't know how our time is right now, but I could keep going on. I love you.
Well, I love that. I love how you're doing it, what you're doing, and it's really incredible. So proud of you and all the lives that you are impacting and helping transform, and with that true, permanent, lasting change. So if anything that I said, if anything that Kimberly said has hit your heart and you are ready to join us, we are so ready for you. We have a big vision, and we are building and building it big. So please get back with that person who invited you on to this Zoom. They have a special code for you. You can go over to puriumenrollment.com. You can get signed up with us. You can get started here today. So Kimberly, once again, thank you so much for your passion, your vision. It's been so incredible to work with you over these past few years, and I have a feeling we're just getting started.
I'm so thankful, Amy. I thank you so much. Tell your girls thank you for sharing you, and thank you, Dave, and everyone. So thank you all so much, and thank you, my team. Else we couldn't get to do this. So I'm so thankful.
Incredible. Well, thank you everyone for joining us here tonight. Again, get back with that person who invited you onto this call. They have a gift code for you, and get started with us here today. So thank you everyone. Be healthy, be safe. Thank you again, Kimberly.
Thank you.
We will see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
I welcome love. I welcome harmony. I welcome all of the beautiful things that are meant for me. I welcome light. Let it surround me. Just remember that you are a fighter, a fighter.